We're in today with the RTX 2060, but it's not about the RTX 2060, it's about that i5 second gen, because apparently last time it was doing a fantastic job. So today we're gonna put the first RTX video card. I'm gonna see how it's running. It's still a good video card because it's running at 1365 on the core speed, and on the memory it's got 1750 megahertz, 6 gig of VRAM, 192 bits bus weight, 1920 shaders. Hopefully the CPU doesn't bottleneck and one can see a decent experience from both of the system and the GPU. So let's jump into a couple of games and see how the CPU and the GPU is performing. All right, let's start with Cyberpunk. I think this will be interesting performance from the CPU and the GPU, because we are with some really nice FPS. This is quite okay for a CPU like this, but hopefully the GPU will help us very soon, because I want to test some different settings, you know. So in this case, the CPU is mega loaded in all 4 cores, you know. The system RAM, it's 8.4 gig of system RAM. That's actually good because we have a 16 gig of total. The temperature is not bad, you know, because I managed to put an IO in the back of the case, and now it's much better, considering a couple of days before I had an air-cooled CPU. If I would have left it with the air cool, I think the CPU would have been overheating, you know. But aside from that, the FPS is on average is 50. It's quite okay. If I take a car, I'm 100%, I will lag. And yes, I'm on low details here. So let's see how we are averaging, because I'm gonna take a look and see if the RTX is helping us, if we are making it, how should I say, we are making the game look much better, you know. From low details maybe to low ray tracing, maybe we can load the GPU. Look, it's 40% load and there is nothing. Maybe we can distress the CPU. So let's take a look and see if we can put it on Steam Deck. Ray tracing low as a profile, yes. Apparently we get a different type of experience, apparently. Hopefully, actually no, we just get lower FPS. And the GPU, apparently it's just a little more loaded, you know. Actually no, it's 64. It's climbing, you know. The load on the GPU, it's going up, but it still preloads everything. All right, I don't understand. So the GPU, apparently it's now on 62% load with 4 gig of VRAM from 6. It's actually good because it's ray tracing, you know. I got ray tracing from this video card, so ideal would be to not have any problems regarding the GPU side, you know. But yes, I was hoping that I was rooting for the CPU because I wanted the GPU to bottleneck, but yeah, the CPU is bottlenecking. I need a proper CPU apparently. But nevertheless, I managed to put it on low details with ray tracing, and I get some nice details with 48 FPS on average and 28 on minimal. Now, do remember that if you get a car, it will be more horrible. This is Cyberpunk, you know. Apparently driving cars, it's horrible here. All right, let's test Witcher, see how the game is performing. I'm on 1080p with maximum frames on 144. No. Let's activate ray tracing. Performance. Reflection. I only clicked on ray tracing and I will leave it like that. 30 FPS. Oh my god, it doesn't work. Okay, let's see who's bottlenecking, because I'm actually curious. The CPU is bottlenecking, so this is not okay, because I really want this CPU to work. 26 FPS, 30 FPS. Not okay. Okay, so I'm gonna see in the bush here. Apparently we got nothing. It's not possible apparently. With system RAM, how much? Over 10 gig of system RAM use. This is interesting, you know, because the CPU is lagging so much. I'm guessing the system RAM, it's beyond use. So can I lower the details? Maybe put some let's put some lower details. Apparently we have no chance on this. So if I put it on medium, you think it's gonna work? Medium details. see if it's working. Yeah, preloaded. Oh, yes, fantastic. Much better now. So I got 70 FPS. It is possible to actually play Witchers with this system. It's not quite impossible. I have a lot of FPS now if I disable ray tracing. I don't know if the ray tracing is the problem. Maybe the low details, which how should I say? Let's put it on video graphics. I'm on medium details, so I'm gonna put ray tracing on. Yes. So performance. Let's see. Got the 70 FPS. Yes, ray tracing is the problem. So we're done. Okay, so no ray tracing. DLSS ultra performance. Let's see, 35 FPS. Nothing. It still lags. I mean, 35 FPS is it's okay, you know, but no, it looks horrible and everything is distorted. So on medium details, apparently without nothing, it was perfect. It was looking really nice on medium details without any ray tracing. Very sharp, very ideal, lots of details apparently, and yeah, Witchers without ray tracing. Damn. Valheim. Yes, I don't even know when was the last time I played the game, but theoretically this will be a great idea to actually see how it's running. Let's see the settings. What do we have here? 1080p, vegetation, draw distance, everything is maximum. I don't think this one has a frame limit. Activate point light, shadow, very high, no ray tracing. But let's see how we are doing. So playing around a little to see some averages, I see that I'm over 60 FPS with actually 70 FPS on average with 23 minimal and 35 on 1%. This is a good number if you're asking me. The GPU apparently is overheating a little because you know, the GPU is overheating with nearly 80 degrees on maximum fan speed, but it's consuming only 1.5 gig of VRAM, and it makes no sense because it's on maximum details, you know, even though the core is mega loaded, you know. But on the other side, the CPU is doing a really nice job on 38 degrees with 50% load. And that's great, you know. And I only got 6.7 gig of system RAM used. This is impressive, seriously. 6.7 gig of system RAM. I can actually play the game with 8 gig of RAM. The only problem is the maximum details, it's on the GPU, on the core. That's it. So with this game, the only thing that is lagging is the GPU, the core. So if you put it in, you put the everything on low details, you can actually have a chance to actually play. And it's great, and I love it. Alright, let's test Harry Plunker and see how it's running. I don't even know the settings what I have here, but I do want to analyze it and see how it's behaving. So the GPU itself, it's on 50% load with 4.8 gig of VRAM. Very interesting, because if it's reaching 5 gig of VRAM, then 6 is the limit for our video card. Cores are nearly reaching maximum. So with 33 FPS, apparently we are getting some interesting results. Alright, let's see the settings. I'm actually surprised how it's working, seriously. I'm in DLSS quality. We're gonna put it on auto, DLSS auto. No sharpening. In order to do this, I'll put it on medium. I'm actually surprised, seriously. I don't even know which one is going to bottleneck, the CPU or the GPU, you know. I like the GPU, how it's performing. It's on 55 degrees now with 40-50% I think load on the overall on the core. In this case, apparently, hopefully it doesn't reach maximum VRAM. So we are lucky that we're not using 4.6 gig of VRAM from this GPU. It's actually okay. Now on the CPU side, the system RAM is 13.9. Actually, we're reaching 14 gig of system RAM, and the CPU 1 or 2 of the core is keep bouncing to maximum 100%. So the CPU is bottlenecking, even though it's saying 60-80% load. You know, on 60, 70, 80% load on the core. Apparently, a couple of them keep reaching 100%. So the CPU is bottlenecking in our case here, you know. But I put it on medium details and it's doing a fantastic job. So kudos to the system, kudos to the CPU, kudos to the whole assembly that is this PC. So very grateful that I have it, you know. So 56 FPS with 32 minimals and 1%, it's quite fantastic. I mean 29. But nevertheless, I like how it's performing. I know I don't like it. I love it, seriously. All right, let's jump into Euro Truck Simulator. I said to myself, you know what? I want to see how the game is performing because this is something that I would really like to put on the system. Instead of actually going for games that actually lags and makes the whole system look bad, I said, you know what? Let's jump into Euro Truck Simulator and show you what it can do. So I put it on maximum details, scaling 400. This is actually cool. And yes. I like how he's performing. I like how he looks. I like how he behaves in this game. So let's take a ride and see how the game is working. I wish it was day because it's got a lot of details. You know? Damn, that's how you exit the parking space. But whatever. I should say I can see the overlay now. Super nice. And I have a lot of performance from this computer. Let's exit this roundabout and then see how the PC is performing. On the GPU side, apparently the GPU is lagging in Euro Truck Simulator with this amount of FPS. This is weird to actually see an RTX 2060 lag. You know, 76 degrees, 97% load, but only 2.2 gig of VRAM. But instead, the CPU doesn't lag. This is exactly what I need. I want the CPU to be proud. System RAM, 5.1 gig of system RAM. That's not bad, you know. 100 FPS with 47 minimals, 78 on 1%. Not bad, seriously, not bad. I wish I had this idea a little earlier. I can't see the wheels. It's so weird. I wish I had more to show you. 100 FPS on average. It was night. I couldn't see nothing. But I know it's working really nice. I know it's working really nice with this game. But for the first time, I'm seeing that GPU maxed out. I think we could try GTA 5. Okay, we're on maximum details in GTA 5. Let's see how the game is running. Oh, can't wait to see how the system is performing online. All right, so with RTX 2060 and an i5 6th gen in GTA Online, we are getting so many FPS that is insane, seriously. In some cases, I can actually see the core mega loaded. But now, for the moment, it's reaching 80 degrees. 80% load on the core and 70 degrees. The VRAM is on 5 gig of VRAM. That is ideal for this video card because it still has 1 gig of VRAM left. If you're interested on maxing out the details, you know, in our case, this is the problem. Theoretically, both of the things are the problem. CPU maxed out completely. There is no problem with it. System RAM, 8.1 gig of system RAM and delivering 50 FPS on average. 52 actually. 34 FPS on minimal and 38 on 1%. So yeah, let's see this casino inside. In the casino, apparently, we are still over 50 FPS, hopefully. Oh no. I got the t-shirt today. No. I think the system is perfect. I have no complaint. I really like how this i5 6th gen is working, especially the temperature. I'm very proud. Can't wait to put other CPU in this computer. And yeah, on the other hand, the GPU did a fantastic job actually showing me that this CPU can actually do the job. Respectfully, you know, RTX 2060. Maybe we should put a proper GPU inside to actually stress the CPU. Nevertheless, it was all about CPU with a side mission 2060 on ray tracing in a couple of games. No. I still think this is a great system, regardless of how not new is the CPU, if I may say it like that. What do you think?